And the 8th edition of the Accor Championship witnessed thrilling mixed martial arts on display as 18 fighters from 7 African countries competed, with Senegal's Gasmire Diatta defeating Morocco's Faout Youssef via technical knockout to secure his place in the Accor Championship Featherweight final. Let's give you details in the following report.
Africa's foremost mixed martial arts promotions, African Knockout Championship, hosted the AKO 8 event in Lagos, which witnessed 18 fighters from 7 African countries, namely Nigeria, Senegal, Morocco, Benin Republic, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, and South Africa, compete for glory.
The level of the fights keep improving. The level of the shows keep improving. Bright future for mixed martial arts, definitely.
Most Nigerian fighters had a successful outing, with the pick of the bunch being Philemon Beatrice, earning an impressive win over Matthew Aboya.
It was debut for both of us. I was just here to show what I have, and the better man won. So yeah, I really don't know much about him, and I'm focused on the ace, featherweight ace. I want them all, yeah.
The main event saw Senegal's Gasmire Diatta earn an impressive technical knockout win over Morocco's Faout Youssef to claim the performance of the night and seal his place in the AKO Championship Featherweight final.
What a lovely right hand there from Diatta, and I told you that Youssef hadn't fully recovered and he's been ragdolled and manhandled here by Diatta.
So fast. We have our winner by way of knockout, Gasmire Diatta.
Stakeholders weighed in on measures needed to improve mixed martial arts in Nigeria and Africa as a whole.
One of the major ways the sport can develop in Africa is if there's a training institute, like the UFC PI, for example. If that happens in Africa, that's going to be a huge boost, because we've seen cases in Mexico and China where they built the Performance Institute, and the numbers of fighters that started showing up from those regions increased tremendously.
Obviously, to touch base with the foundation, and when I say foundation, infrastructure, amateur side of things, grassroots side of things, so that the next batch and the upcoming fighters would be available and ready by the time we've moved on to another chapter. And that's exactly what we need. And that's exactly what Nigeria has been lacking in terms of combat sports over the years. Consistency and the fact that we forget to touch base with foundation and grassroots. You need a structure, you need a bridge for a longer term plan.
For a sport gaining traction in terms of participation and followership, mixed martial arts is hitting the peak of all combat sports in Nigeria.